Alright. Let's go then. Lae'zel? There you go. So. We saw them disappear down here. So, I say, we follow them.
Good idea, I think.
Oh!
See anything?
Oh! Shite. Interesting. I see a barrel there. If only. If only. Does anyone have one? I just don't know.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Shadow Heart. Damn. Shadow, light them up. There's barrel. I've released it.
Down with you.
Yes. It gives off some light. Nothing else. We're fine. No worries.
Let my name be known.
Yes. It will. Not so easy, little one. Yes.
Taking position.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
Ha ha ha. Bring them to us, friend. Bring them to us. Good. Good job. Well, hello.
Hey, someone's in here.
Guiding light to you. And you. Not yet. I'll save it for later.
on the victor's path.
Really? Excellent. Excellent, Will. Keep out of sight as it goes. Interesting. Here. So be it. That's what you have. I see. Come then. We'll end you too if we must. Interesting. Hang on. What do you mean? Can't see my destination. No. Silly. You're all silly. Comes through that door, I'm gonna smash your face.
Holding back.
And once again. Silly, silly. I'm not using that right now, but I might have to anyway. Alright then. Nonsense. Such nonsense. Get out of there, Shadow. Oh, bullcrap.
Need to stay focused.
Get out of the
Have to keep
doorway,
going.
that would be very wonderful. No. Come on then, fool. Yes. Repose. Silly, silly boy. Ha. Now, why don't you do that again?
The blade will not bend.
Done.
What to do?
Good job. Got a little fishy there.
More than prepared.
But you all did well. Very well indeed.
Sharp as ever. This better be good.
Interesting place,
Easy enough.
if I say so myself. I thought 2 of them fell here. Oh well.
2 steps at a time.
It's fine. We'll continue on. A key. Thank you, Will. It will come in handy.
Dust everywhere. Been a while since the last prayer was said.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Was it a spider? There. Let's put the lights on, eh? Might be a bit helpful.
Finders, keepers.
Now, as we gather our goods, I think we still want to be a bit cautious. After all, this is a dangerous place. What is this? And into the crypt we go.
A crypt. What riches might it contain? Here we go.
Well, we may yet to find out. Certainly.
Time to press ahead.
Everyone be very, very cautious. I have a weird feeling. More than usual.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Thank you, Lizette.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Disarm. Good to you. I'll have a quick look and rummage, and then we must leave here.
Trap. Be cautious.
These traps are linked. I don't want to see what the room becomes.
What's inside?
Trap. Be cautious. Strange coin. Wonder.
Another one. Interesting. Blaison? Swords. It's a little bit of a burden on me. Sorry, I just have difficulty carrying all of these things. A little light on my feet. Lightfoot joke. No one got it. It's alright.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Maybe another time. Sometimes you have to laugh at the absurdities of life. I learned that much. A great axe. So be. Let's get out of that place. Grieves me.
Don't mind if I do.
Trinkets, really. But we need money for gear, food. Interesting.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
The bones are intact. Would not scavengers have disturbed them?
The bones indeed are attacked. And they're armed, still dressed. Something strange at work.
No traps, please.
I fear these sleep. And the undead are near. Be cautious. Very cautious. In fact, each of you station yourselves.
Indolence breeds madness.
We will indeed.
My faith will guide me. Onward.
There.
Let's see what we have here.
Get at the ready. Heading out.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Aye.
Let's see what this does. With haste. That statue. Seems they worshipped some kind of scholar. Open up.
Interesting. What is this? There are pots here, but nothing in them is so to speak.
That's curious.
We've set the trap. Be careful. As we suspected. Everybody on alert.
Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
As will.
No holding back.
Excellent job.
I will ascend.
I see. There wasn't much to him. Poor fellow.
On the move. Can't give up.
No. You won't rid yourself of this group so easily, I fear.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Battle favors the fearless.
Good job. So it is.
Make way.
Take it. Take it to them.
They didn't want to surrender their
Excellent.
valuables,
Forgotten god.
even after
How
death.
quaint.
Good job, everyone. Good anticipation and teamwork. As we suspected, they came together. Awoken by the door. Let us investigate.
If not over, then through. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Be wary. I knew it. Be careful. Good God. The undead rise. No. And they walk.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken.
Speaks.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. Let me get my bearings. So he has spoken. What he are you referring to?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
I apologize.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Each life is worth no more, no less.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win. Very well.
Strange profiteer.
I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
How utterly strange. What is going on? What is going on?
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
What do you think of everything? Are we mad? Are we being driven mad?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
What will you do if we remove the tadpoles? Where will you go, Shadow?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where would you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
A family? A friend?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
How am I holding up? What can I do better?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
And our little stowaways?
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halfling is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I agree. Blazel.
Speak.
Just making sure you didn't need to be heard.
Let's see.
Another room. Be careful. This place is very strange indeed.
What's hiding here?
He is but a strange little man, isn't
Looks
he?
like someone wanted to bury their secrets. Wonder what's past this.
Lockpick. Come on, we've got this. Yes. Book. Auspicious. Book of the Dead. I'm taking this to Gale. He may have more understanding of this book than either of us.
Something good here, I hope.
Some water. Should we stop to drink? Fill our canteens. Out of here is a good plan. What? Now this is a bit of good luck, I would say. Right outside the grove. Thank the gods we're out of there.
I'll take that.
Sunshine never felt quite this wonderful, I'd say.
Well, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Why her interest, I wonder. Shadowheart begs to be understood. She is so... She is in pain. You can feel it on her, see it in her face, hear it in her voice. She has no fear. She has courage beyond measure. But she is hurting. Take that show up. All right then.
By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Now. Don't
Always
think
room
we
for
need all
more?
of this. We've enough issues. Do we not?
Let's have a look.
Come now.
Laser, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Githyanki are raised in a very different environment than we are. Very different.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
They're locked in a battle for sure. Lae'zel, please, hold these if you don't mind. I'm so fit for travel when, I dare say, much to be done. My back can only carry so much. Ah. He had some food. Some food, pray tell. Very nice. Bit of good cheese, if I say so myself. Packs. Goblet's drawing. Take this to camp. What is this?
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's...
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers. The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. But you can't find any sign of a wound.
The center of attention.
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
She does not understand you, Will. But she seeks to. That's promising. Promising indeed.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's Not how I was taught.
That might be worth a look.
No. What is this?
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest killing?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
Minotaur?
An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
And there.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
The two of you are rather delightful. Hello there. Oh no.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
I'm so sorry. What happened?
I told you to go.
I'm not an enemy. I promise, dear one. Wouldn't hurt you for the world. For the world.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Oh my. I don't think he's going to wake up. I'm so sorry.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What's your name?
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same.
Okay, Scratch. What happened to your friend?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Scratching death. You can travel with me, if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
I understand. If you change your mind, we have a camp. Meet us there.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Oh. That makes me sad. Puts me in a mind of home. Indeed. Home I wish I could go back to. As to all of you, I'm sure. One day we will. We will go home.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
There is work to do.
Shadow, you're so strange.
No time to waste.
Looking ahead.
You have me quite perplexed.
Mind my step.
Shadowheart. Indeed. Nothing?
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What's that?
Can't lift that, I'm afraid. Let's head this way. Strange feeling. Can't shake it. It's a strange urge Like something is waiting. Interesting. What?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
What? Is this your...
Well, I'll
devil?
be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting? Karlach? Is that you? You're Karlach?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the
She's
hell.
infected.
Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils,
God.
Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us.
She's a
Don't
tiefling.
believe her lies.
She's a tiefling trapped.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will, stand down. You saw what I saw. Your source was incorrect. And consider that source, which I suspect is as hot as the hells.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Cadence.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Paladins of Tyr? So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I'll do it.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
True. Let's see. Meet me at camp. We'll talk.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Got it. Interesting. Why was Will sent to kill her with lies?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who the source is, though I could gather a pretty good assumption, knowing where warlocks get their powers.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What manner of hero is so shrouded in secrets?
I have never called myself hero, but I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should we be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
I don't like the sounds of that one bit, Will. Not one bit. Save you. Good God.
Sharp as ever.
Blacket's will be done.
What am I to do?
Once per long rest. I see. Interesting. Before we take on the Paladins of Tyr,
Got to press on.
need to be careful.
Might as well.
Very careful.
That's curious.
That is curious. Interesting treasure. And an interesting place, mind you. What is this? A sigil.
Collapsed tunnel. Looks like it claimed some victims as well.
And it did. I hear them.
Worth a rummage?
They're nothing to be taken lightly. They were able to kill all these gnolls. Gnolls fight to the last. Absolutely to the last. Utterly strange.
Dead gnolls. And is that sulfur I smell?
Interesting. We should go back to camp. At the grove. But unburden ourselves. Yes.